What's up, Trinity Avenue? Welcome back to episode 3 of On the Road. Today I'm joined by FCA Scholtz. Say hi, FCA.
Hey guys, great to be here.
So FCA, I've got a question for you. What is your name short for?
My name is both names I got from my grandfather's second names. So my full name stands for Francois Christian Scholtz. I know it's a mouthful.
Yeah, it is a mouthful. Never lekker. Okay, so tell us, what's the smelliest place you've ever been?
Funny enough, it was actually a few days ago at the junkyard at Mayadini. That place. It gets me every single time.
Yeah,
so smelly.
The place smells ratchet.
Surely.
So FCA, this year you were the head boy of Ferrum, right?
Yes.
So tell me, how was the experience for you? The expectation versus reality for you?
There were surely two different worlds apart. My expectations was seeing all these responsibilities waiting for me and all these things I have to do. Meanwhile, I sat at home, so the expectations versus the reality was literally a whole wide world apart. So the expectations I had, being busy, doing so many things, being at activities, was surely not the case. But the reality, I sat at home most of the time, which was lacquer, but also not lacquer in the same breath.
So which would you prefer, the expectation or the reality?
I always in the past wanted the reality. I wanted the reality, but after this lockdown, I'd rather have the expectations, to be honest.
Yeah, I think a lot of people feel that way. Yeah, so tell me, what was your favorite part about this whole, about all your responsibilities and your duties and privileges and all that? What was your favorite part?
My favorite part, most probably organizing for the grade 8s, their sleepover and all the activities they had to do. That was pretty fun. I like being busy, being active, and therefore I got lots of chances to do things. So I would say for a little bit that I've done, that was the favorite part.
So torturing the grade 8s was your favorite part.
It's always fun, bossing them around, showing authority is always like that.
Yeah, that always. Okay, what was the least favorite part that you absolutely hated doing?
Not doing anything, to be honest. Being at home, not doing much, it's not like that. But the things that I've done at school, which was not nice, let me think. It was not easy to, not that I can think of now. But sitting at home was kind of bad.
Yeah. Obviously, being a head boy involves having a lot of different qualities that's it's not like anyone can just do it. Okay, so which quality or characteristic of yourself do you feel helped you the most?
Most probably my endurance. I don't know if that's a quality, but I have lots of endurance and I don't give up. If I have a dream, I set my vision and my goals that I want to achieve, I place it before me, and I think of strategies in all kinds of ways how to achieve those things. So I never give up until I achieve those goals and dreams. So I think that's a quality of me that most probably or likely gave me the position, because I had the dream, I was working for it, and I think I got it with God's grace.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. So did you know you were going to be head boy? Did you have this feeling, or was it totally you didn't think you were going to make it, or what was the story there?
At the closer time, you always have that thought and doubt, what's life going to do, is it going to be in my favor or not? But closer to the time, I was praying a lot, fasting even, and I was just giving all to God. So I was calm, and I knew that I think I was going to make it. So closer to the time, I knew I was going to be it.
Okay. And what was going through your head when they announced that you were the head boy?
So many mixed emotions. I don't know if I should laugh, if I should cry, because I was announced at the very end. So my nerves were a little bit shaky, but I think it's all normal when it comes to those moments. But when I was announced, and my name was called by the other head boy, I felt such a moment of relief, and it was just, thank goodness it's over now, and I finally got what I wanted. And when I was standing there at the stage, I was proud of myself that I could have achieved it. But I felt emotionless, even in the photos. You're
very, very outspoken about your faith. So how has your faith played a role in like your duties and like like the days leading up to being head boy and like the days after? Like how what role would you say your faith has played?
Yeah, before being head boy, when I just arrived at high school, I wasn't very outspoken with my faith. Well, I had a close relationship with Jesus, but I wasn't showing it off to the school and to the public. They knew it, but I wasn't that outspoken. And then it was quiet all the time, but when I came in grade 11, I had all these opportunities to speak in front of everyone, and they could see me, know me more. They see that my faith really did play an important role for me until I became head boy. So yeah, that's whenever I have opportunity, I always try to, if it's appropriate, but for me it's always appropriate, to give some of Jesus' love and the word to the others. So I'm always working on an opportunity to say something about the word or give a prayer. Usually most of the time I could have prayed in front of the school, so that was always a chance I had. And yeah, doing head boy this year, lots of things online that I could have maybe said and did say. And yeah, there's a few moments we had at doing our duties as head leaders. Yeah, there was a few moments I also could have shared my faith a little bit and publicized in front of everyone.
Sure, yeah, that's I feel like when you like, I feel like we should take every opportunity we can to share God's love with the world, because ultimately that's why people follow here. Yeah. So what advice would you give to next year's head boys and head girls and head prefects and prefects in general?
Yeah, look, it's gonna be a challenging year for them. It's still gonna be, I don't think it's gonna go completely back to normal. I don't want to be negative. I really do hope so. We're gonna pray hard for them that they can have like a normal year and live up to their expectations. But they should just be standing strong. They must always be creative, stand on God's word and pray, and always be in positive spirit and try to do things that was never done before, because it is a different year, so do things differently. And yeah, just try to uplift everyone's spirits and just try to enjoy it as far as you can.
Yeah, I think they're gonna have some pretty big shoes to fill, eh?
Yeah, they do. They can do it.
So yeah, and what advice would you have for people who aren't prefects, like the grade 8s and the grade 9s?
Yeah.
What advice do you have for them?
They're still in the growing phase. They still need to find truly who they are. I think they're still growing each year, not just emotionally, mentally, and all those things. So they must surely set their goals and their dreams which they want to achieve, and then work up to it. And yeah, they mustn't think they're too small, they can't do anything, or too young. They must, the word says at the end of days, young people and youth like us, we're going to stand up and prophesy God's word. So they mustn't be shy. They must go out there and make a mark, make a name for themselves. But yeah, in that direction.
I think I can't remember where, but there's a verse in the Bible somewhere where Paul tells Timothy they shouldn't look down on you because of your age.
Yes, absolutely.
And I feel that's very true, as you said, especially for young people today.
Yeah, no, sure.
Alright, cool. FCA, thank you so much for your time today.
Big pleasure.
If you guys have any questions for me or any questions for FCA about anything, feel free to drop us a message on Instagram or Facebook or WhatsApp or wherever you find us. And yeah, Trinity Avenue out.